Okay, let's talk about money. Ever really thought about where it comes from? Not from your boss. I mean, where does it actually come from? Well, get ready because the real story is way, way weirder than you think.
What if I told you that most of the money in the world isn't actually real? Yeah, it doesn't physically exist.
So, if it's not real, where does it all come from? Who's making it, and how? This is the secret we're going to unpack.
All right, first things first, you have to understand that the money you see in your bank app, it's kind of an illusion.
Think about it. The actual physical cash, the bills and coins you can hold, that's just a tiny little sliver of all the money out there. The vast, vast majority is just numbers on a screen. Seriously, it's like we're all playing a video game, and that's our score. So, who's creating all these digital points? This is where it gets crazy. Let me introduce you to the true magicians of our economy, your regular, everyday bank. And here's their biggest trick. When a bank gives you a loan, say for a car or a house, they don't take money from someone else's savings account. Nope, they create brand new money, completely out of thin air, just for you. It's like they have a magic money printer.
I'm not kidding. They literally just type the numbers into your account, hit enter, and poof, money that did not exist 1 second before is suddenly real. It's that simple. And this happens millions of times every single day.
So you're probably thinking, how is that even legal? How is it possible? Well, there's a sort of cheat code built into the financial system that allows this to happen. Okay, so the system is called fractional reserve banking. We're all taught that banks take our deposits and then lend that money out. But it's actually the other way around. Loans create deposits. When a bank gives out a loan, they create new digital money. The reserve part is just a tiny fraction they have to keep on hand. It's not about lending your $100, it's about how much new money they can create on top of it.
So, if the regular banks are the magicians, then who's the final boss? Who runs the whole show? Well, that would be the wizards of the system, a country's central bank.
We're talking about places like the Federal Reserve here. And forget about printing physical cash. Their real power is all digital. They're the bank for all the other banks. And they can use these super powerful tools, like something called quantitative easing, to inject massive amounts of new money into the entire economy.
And the scale we're talking about is just mind-blowing. They can create billions, even trillions of dollars almost instantly, just with a few keystrokes.
Okay, so money's just being created out of thin air, left and right. There has to be a downside, right? There's got to be a price for all this magic. And you'd be right.
Because when you're just flooding the world with all this new money, yeah, there's always a catch. And that catch has a name: inflation. Put it this way, the more money that's created, the less each one of your dollars is actually worth. Your power to buy stuff just slowly gets weaker and weaker.
Just look at this. A burger that cost you $5 a few years back might be $10 today. The burger didn't change, but the value of your dollar did. It got weaker. Ever feel like your money just doesn't go as far as it used to? Well, this is a huge part of the reason why.
So the next time you tap your card or buy something online, just take a second and remember what's really happening. You're taking part in a massive system of digital wizardry that, honestly, most people have no idea even exists.
But now you know. You're in on the secret of how money is really made. If you want more simple explainers like this, you know what to do. Follow for more.